Hello everyone, this is Blackadder after some while with Hearthstone, and I'm going to stream my first match in the NVIDIA Pro M tournament. It should have been played on this Thursday, but due to their technical problems with their servers, I had to reschedule, and my first round opponent is MichaelSenna, as you could have seen for a moment there. Let's switch to game capture. Or not yet, I'm just gonna show you what kind of heroes I'm gonna play. I'm going to play Mage, Paladin and Warlock, and my opponent has chosen Hunter, Rogue and Shaman. So that's going to be quite interesting. Everybody has different guys and gals. So, alright. Let's get on with it, I guess. Hey, so I'm gonna play Mage, Paladin and Warlock. Probably gonna start with Mage, I think. That's my favorite class, and I think the deck is actually strongest, so I'm hoping he will play his strongest as well, and therefore I will be able to eliminate this one. The Warlock I play is pretty similar in strength, I would guess, to my Mage, so that's not really a weak deck. And the weakest is probably the Paladin. It's not exactly weak per se, but, well, it's not really stellar at the same time. So, challenge accepted. And as I said, my first will be Mage. It's kind of a, not really mech mage, it's kind of a hybrid. It's not really any net decking thing, it's just composed of cards that I got. So, I guess let's see if we can start here. The special thing about the deck is that I use Youthful Brewmasters to actually allow me to play multiple cards several times, which is often surprising to my opponents. Sometimes it lacks some kind of, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't work out, but overall it's pretty solid, and I've been able to play some good ladder games with it, even though I'm not laddering all that much because I don't really like the grind. It's pretty solid, I would think. And here you go. He has chosen his hero. So what's it gonna be? I would kind of think he will start with a Hunter. It might be a tough matchup, but with the Mage I should be able to deal with it. No, okay, he starts with Valira. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. I definitely want the Neutron, and other than that, that can go away. I'd much rather get something like Tinker Town or Clockwork Gnome. Okay, that's a much better start in hand than I was offered there.
Hello. The pleasure is mine.
Yep, hello. And haha, I will coin into the Mech Warper because it will allow me to play the gnome right on the first turn. So right now he thinks he thinks it's a classic mech mage. It's not really classical, but so far it seems so. Well, in this case, he definitely should have went for this guy. So this tells me that he's probably not all that experienced player, and I will protect my weak guy through the Neutron here. Archmage Antonidas, okay, that's the obvious in the Mages deck, because it allows you to make very good use of spare parts you collect along the way. And this is kind of a staple, Harvest Golem. Yep. Since it's... Oh, no, if I had extra mana I would have gone for it. But not really now. It's not worth it. In such a case... Well, I sacrifice those two to just kill this.
I wonder.
I don't really think so. I'd rather him actually make use of the dagger and have a lower attack there. I'll just go to face and ping him for one here. So that I possibly have some options next turn. Because next turn I have 3 mechs, so that's very good fodder for Goblin Mass Blast Mage. That's gonna be 4 extra damage. That's going to work nicely, I think. Yeah, and he's going for this one, okay. Oh, this is gonna work beautifully for Blast Mage. And Time Rewinder, okay. Yep, Blast Mage, come on, make a good hit. That's fine. I pretty much sacrificed my Warper, but still, that's okay. At least you'll have an empty table. Senjin! Alright. And Clockwork Gnome of yourself. That doesn't really hurt me now. And I'm going to get rid of you. And Arcane Nullifier. Well, shall I pick him up? Shall I pick him up? I could use him next turn actually. Yeah, I will. I will pick him up, this guy should survive, and I will have another 4 damage to be used, I guess. Oh, okay, I won't have that one, but at least he used the weapon, and the guy is gone as well. Well, it's 4 damage. And he would be getting serious one in the face. I'm just gonna play Youth. Or if I play Youthful, he could play Backstab and then Eviscerate and pretty much eliminate me for 2 mana. That's not exactly what I want. So I'm just gonna play the Blast Mage here, so that he has to play another card and ping him for face. Now getting into the range of Antonidas next turn, so that's pretty fine as well. And I have a lot of useful cards waiting for me. 2 Fireballs, Frost Bolts, and other cards. Alright, Flame Strike, sorry boy. That sucks. Yep, this is Flame Strike turn. And soon it'll be done deal for him. Yep, that was kept there. And he's at 9 health, so unless he has healers like the robot that gives you 8 health, which I play in the deck, so that's still waiting for me as well, I should be pretty much fine. All this takes is a Frostbolt or another Fireball. And a Yotron, okay. That works. That works nicely. And how are we going to actually do this? I might want to... I'd like to ping him to bring him closer to death or Fireball. Probably more of... on Raid Reader. No, I want 2 guys up. I want 2 guys up and the ping. This should possibly result in him using the weapon to remove the Divine Shield. That would be excellent, yes. And then it would be game over for him if he doesn't have healing. Now you should first attack with the 5-2, not to lose the extra attack here. Or assassinate, okay, that means game over. And my mage has won against this rogue. This was actually the class I was most worried about. And now I won't badmouth him. I could have made some nonsense there, prolong it by a turn, but let's not do that in a tournament. That's not good manners. Okay, now I have to change. Warlock. He'll probably pick another good one, so I'm just gonna go with Warlock here. The rules are such that
Gul'dan versus
and here's the Hunter. And against a Warlock that's actually, well, decent matchup. I should be able to deal with a Hunter with the deck I have. Dark Bomb is gonna be kept because I need something to kill the early minions. And yeah, great. And anti-heal pot will come in handy. No, I don't really want you right now. Unfortunately, I was picked first. That's not what I wanted here. I wanted the coin to do something extra special, but since he doesn't have anything to play, that's great. River Crocolisk, oh, that's going to be nice. And shall I kill him? The Divine Shield is pretty important here, so in this matchup, so I'm just gonna destroy the Crocolisk. I was thinking about getting extra card, because I won't have anything to play this turn. Alright. Well, that's nice, because I forced him to actually use an extra card here. And what's it gonna be? Okay, so yeah, this is the guy I wanted to draw, damn it. But I have those 2 healers, 3rd healer basically. I have the AoE clear. I'm pretty safe with this deck. I'm pretty damn safe, because if I call Void Caller next, he can pull up Dread Infernal for free. Wow. That's gonna be nasty for him. And Harrison Jones, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, boy. Okay, about this Warlock deck, it's basically kind of a demonish healing, because I use the Mistress of Pain and Demon Heart and Demon Fire on them to actually make them powerful and heal quite a lot. That's a pretty neat combo. And what are you doing here? Alright, so you're going to face. And that actually means I'm going to Shadow Flame my guy, I think. Or I could call the Dread Infernal, which means you would have 1 less. That's not really ideal. I need to kill all of this pretty much. So yeah. Or not. I'm gonna play it through the Dread Inferno. He's probably gonna kill the 3-4, but that doesn't really matter at that point. I might just as well sacrifice it here. But he can't have enough push at this point of the game to actually finish me. I have those 2 healers, so I'm pretty safe. And I would like to play this differently and possibly with some demon in my hand. So I'm just gonna wait a turn here and see what he plays. Houndmaster, alright, so that's possibly Dread Inferno gone. And that's actually pretty great. I forced him to use a very powerful extra effect. And... what now? I can kill this pretty safely. I'd like some demon here. That's not extra great, but better than nothing, I guess. Still better than nothing. Demon Explosion now, that's worrisome thing to do at this point. He might have the dogs there. But at least this guy would be dead. Is it worth it? No, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna heal myself here. Animal Companion, okay. That's a good one. And I would actually I could use Black Knight, but Siphon Soul is going to work greatly here as well. Or is there a good possibility to actually use Shadow Flame right now? No, I'm just gonna get rid of you. Get rid of you. Extra 2 for something. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring an extra card to me. Goodbye, goodbye. Against the Hunter, it's important to keep some semblance of board control and not let him overdevelop. And at the same time, not overdevelop yourself because of the hunting dogs, obviously. Now I have a pretty decent array of cards. I can use Power Overwhelming to kill something bigger with this guy and then absorb the extra attack and such into the Void Terror. So that could work pretty nicely for me. Gorehound, that's interesting. Gorehound and Bloodfang Raptor, and he's out of cards. This pretty much spells a disaster for him, and especially now. Shall I Siphon Soul him? No, I don't think so. I want to keep it. If he pulled something like Ragnaros or some such nonsense, that could be a problem for me. Do an extra. Yeah, I'm gonna play Implosion on you and see how much damage I actually deal, or not. Oh, or a Power Overwhelming attack. Yeah, Power Overwhelming attack and Shadow Flame. An extra card. Thank you. Now he's down to 2 cards. Easy Snapjaw, that's harmless. He has already used both of these guys that give 2/2 and taunt, so it's pretty harmless at this point. And I get the Sludge Belcher, okay. Yeah, that's obviously the play here. Together with the Void Caller. And this will be my final push, I guess. I have Implosion for some damage on minions and Demon Fire to boost possible demons. Tundra Rhino. Okay, that's not enough damage for you. I have still the extra healer and 2 Mistresses of Pain. So that's nice for me. Shadow Bolt, hello. Yeah. Yeah. Shadow Bolt. Explosion. Yeah, that's actually a better version here, with just 2 there. Face. Extra card. I'm not gonna pull that, because this is pretty much, I guess, hunting dogs. Or not? So what is that? I actually don't know right now, and we are getting close to lethal, so 6, 7, 8, and 4 is 12. Okay. No need really to panic here. So... Face. I'm just gonna reduce the possibilities here for some nasty hunting dogs, and I guess really, why not? And power overwhelming. Well, that pretty much means a GG next turn. Alright, so this Warlock deck worked quite nicely against the Hunter as well. I must say he didn't really get a good start in hand there. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either for him. He has a Hunter, and as an aggressive one, definitely wanted something different there. Yeah, again, I won't badmouth him. He's doing the best he can, so why be a douche? And the last class I need to use is Paladin. The Paladin I use is partly Silver Hand Recruits, because I have just one guy that gives the extra 2/2. So it's not completely that, but it's concentrated on some healing there. So it's kind of bit of a healer in there. But again, it's very concentrated on control with obviously follow the rules and such stuff. So I'm kind of curious what he's gonna pick. It's a shame I can't really show you the decks here, because the rules of the tournament state that once you are in the challenge mode, you cannot really quit. Otherwise, you could be forced to some. You could be punished for, I don't know, maybe even forfeits if I remember correctly. So I'm not really keen on doing any of that. The loser of these games can actually choose the deck he played again. So I'm curious if he's gonna choose the third. That was what it was. The third deck, Shaman. Okay, that would actually be the worst case situation for me, because I really don't like playing against those. So I kind of hope he's gonna stick with the Hunter or the Rogue here. Possibly the Hunter would be best for me, I guess. And he chose Rogue again. Okay, I'm kind of glad he didn't go for Shaman. And, well, in such a case... Oh, this is interesting. Youthful and Shielded Minimort could be really fun here. I don't think I really need Consecration at this point, but Wild Pyromancer could be nice. And thank you, that's exactly what I was hoping to get. Equality, Wild Pyromancer. Board clear for 4 mana. Shall I go in the shielded minibot? I'm really tempted here. He's gonna be at 2 mana. Yeah, I will do it. I will play the minibot and see where it goes from here. If he's at least a bit experienced player. Oh, and Neutron. That's interesting. And hello, Argent Protector. That's nice. What just happened? I got a card, but I didn't get the turn. Whoops. That's a weird bug. So, is he even connected or? Now he got a card. I just skipped a turn here. What the freaking hell? That's not really funny. Huh. Some kind of connection issue anyway. Doesn't really matter right now.
Not on my watch.
That was a pretty nasty bug, and I definitely hope it won't cost me the game, because that would suck. Alright, things are getting interesting here. Fortunately, I will have the healers. And Arcane Nullifier, great! Great. Of course, I'm going to use you to kill this guy. This guy is gone. And yeah, Arcane Nullifier, of course. I need the protection here. Next turn, I might use the Youthful Brewmaster actually. To either pick... or probably the Argent Protector.
I hope you like my invention.
With Engineer, okay. That's just an extra card. And what next? Dire of Alpha to give the extra damage. Alright. Seal of Light. Okay. Actually thinking here I might be able to do some nastiness. Kill you. Play Pyromancer, Seal of Light. Yeah, I might do that. It's not a bad idea.
Like to play with fire? For justice.
Yeah, now I just have to hope that he doesn't have the Flurry of Blades. What's it called? The 1 damage to all minions. That would kind of suck at this point. Seems he doesn't, which is cool. Consecration. Okay, nothing extra special going on here, so I can just go face, play the recruit, and am I going to pick somebody up? I might want to pick the shielded minibot here.
Drink with me, friend.
Shields up. Red alert.
Yeah, he'll probably want to kill the Wild Pyromancer because it's always a threat because of the equality, and also Consecration because that's then not just 2 damage but 3 damage to all. Yeah, that's fine. Get extra damage. Okay. Argent Protector. That's nice. I can use it on Youthful and neatly get rid of you.
The battle. Shaman, reporting for duty.
Oh, this is going nicely. Now I'll have Guardian of Kings to actually give me some extra health, and I have Consecration to deal with nonsenses with equality. I can pretty much kill anything there. Yep, that's a nice damage. That's nice 11 damage, but I have the healer, so I'm not really worried here. Of course, Guardian of Kings. Yeah, I have more traction here. You can kill him, but that's GG for you. So unless you have healing, which you didn't have in the first match, it should be a GG right now. And we still have 4-5 damage, Consecration 7 damage. Okay, so next turn. Sorry that I have another one. I'm actually gonna play Consecration right now, I think. Oh, through silver, so it's gone.
Well played.
It's Goner.
For justice.
Weapons ready.
This is
Well,
my responsibility.
It's a Goner. And GG's. I'm gonna have a next rounds. And that was kinda quickish, in half an hour done. He did have some decent decks there. Obviously didn't have any extra cards like I do, but I haven't spent a single penny on this game yet. I'm playing just since beta, and you accumulate the extras there. It just so happens. So yeah, that's it for this match.